welcome back to Frosty Faustings 18. We started at 10 in the morning with hundreds of Xr's finest, but only 8 remain. It is time to crown a champion once again. All eyes in this ballroom on Guilty Gear Xrd. My name is Clage, here with Sammy Fish. How are you doing, my brother?
I cannot be better. What's better in this life than being in Chicago?
Hello, everybody.
At the end of January,
I will do my best to sound like a normal fighting game commentator. Your normal Dragonfly. Same time, same place, same channel. I'm a little bit sick today. You can probably hear it, but we got some good-ass Guilty Gear to tide me over and help the healing process. Nothing helps healing like Guilty Gear. Anyway. So one of the things I wanted to draw to attention, or I wanted to highlight about this Xrd top 8 as opposed to the other top 8 I watched, which was microphone game seems to be a little high, but good day to you.
Grappler in the game, why would you not be using that hard slash
This
button?
is top 2 grapplers in a matchup. Back thrown into the corner, we're going to start the situation all over again.
Again, Ogi-chan with nice defense, but has had no opportunity to get the offense going. The misfiner whips, Ray goes in. The defense is still there, but you can't move. Does kill the fish, but again...
Thank you. Okay. Oh, I know I'm a bit late. Thank you. So, yeah, my PC had decided to turn up my microphone gain on a hardware level as opposed to what it should have been. I'm really happy that you pointed that out, Larry. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, I agree with you, Will Cypher. We did get some really good sets this year. I've only watched like one of them, just so I didn't spoil myself too much. But it was this one, and I was really surprised that we got to see a timeout in the first round of the first game of top 8.
I love it when the players make us look smart. We're talking about defense and how important it is. The very first round goes the distance.
I also want to point out, I think it was it 2025 or 2024 that RTW won. I think it was CEO Taku or CEO. He's been grinding the game a lot. If I ever look at the Twitch channels for the game, I can see him active and trying to play games. Oh no, level 3 Mistfinder. Yeah, usually that's what happens in this match. Otachi was washed and sent to Strive, so it wasn't as bad to watch as usual. And I'm still in love with how good this game looks. Like, you know, playing plus R, watching plus R has given me an appreciation for older games' art styles, because 90s anime aesthetics are unmatched, but games is... Yeah. Good old Johnny with that 2H that beats every low-profile option in the game, and also kills you for mashing throw, and is also plus, even at level 1 Mistfinder cancel. He didn't block overhead. He's dead, right? He can make this all burst. Yeah. Oh, okay. Clage points out that RTW was the defending champion from Frosty Faustings last year. Rare instance of Clage actually giving good insight into it. That. Sorry, I shouldn't be too much of a jackass. I'm not a huge fan of his commentary. Yeah, like, okay, that was cool, actually. That was really cool. Hang on. Look at that. RTW does backdash, YRC. This is a favorite. This is something I've had to rely on a fuck ton as Raven. It's kind of strange to see Dizzy doing it. But, you know, he runs into the active frames of Johnny Close slash I think he actually might have escaped if he had not done the YRC and actually gone the full distance. I'm not sure. He's probably worried about coin more than close slash. Revolver, I still hate how often Johnny OTGs instead of proper Oki. Yeah. I've just kind of accepted it. Hey, the more he OTGs me, the more I get to play neutral and defend and from block strings against him, as opposed to just eating Oki all the time. Okay. Oh no, he dropped it. But whatever, just send is why. Just send is why. It's all good. I was playing this game, playing Xrd just last night, and I was playing against one of the new breed of Soul, which are like basically Soul players who play like Haken with punish everything forever, and it made me realize something, which I really don't like that matchup as Raven, but as other characters like Sin, it's somewhat manageable, or I can just move around to the point where it's not obnoxious. That made me rethink my my periods of dooming and glooming that I've had with this game over the last year and a half. And I think a lot of it is actually just due to the fact that Soul is the most popular net play character. While I was matching up against him a lot, unblockable, juggle, oh my god, strive combos? Juggle into a dust? It always fascinates me that, like, it is really cool to me, I should say, that a character like Dizzy can exist in this game, and she can have a lot of unsafe pressure options, a lot of unsafe pressure enders, or just have to rely on like button into jump cancel. But because of how the Gatling system works, he is almost always able to like change between those two, or between various options, and therefore it's actually like pretty annoying to try to check her as she ends her pressure. Feel like that, right? Ogi-chan, yeah, like right there. Ogi-chan, the last time that RTW was doing button into end pressure, he did like the ice scythe or the ice wheel. Dizzy players don't like it when I ice scythe. But RTW instead does firefish or laserfish, and then ice spike YRC, and Ogi-chan was like, oh shit, you're not doing ice spike YRC and you're not doing the thing you did last time, so I gotta go. But then he play ice spike YRC. Ice spike YRC, the old problem solver. Yeah, it's 2 games, bud. Yeah, Revolver, I Oh yeah, okay, I see what you're saying, Revolver. Yeah, I don't know that I really complain about Soul Bandit Revolver being plus on crouching, because like the thing that bothers me more about Bandit Revolver is that it's air unblockable. So I had a few times last night in my really long session where I would like tech out of a combo because he dropped it, and he was trying to do like instant air dash A, and then he would get Bandit Revolver, and because I wasn't holding FD, I was like flicker mashing it, I would get air unblockable by the active frames. I agree with you about North American commentators. Pretty bad. I don't really care about Clage having like stupid shirts or being like a Reddit mod, because frankly most people are Reddit mods in the FGC, so whatever. The thing that like annoys me is that he's actually like incredibly ignorant about how the games work, which you'd think somebody who's played for many years would be. But that's a sort of a wider cultural problem with how people these games. Anyway, kudos to anyway, nice costume color and nice burst bait from Solstice. I love that there are just I love that there are Christmas colors in this game. You know, Ram is it's fun to see Ram actually be like pretty good as a character, because for a long time throughout the active years of this game, people perceived her to be just not very good. And it turns out that she is pretty good. It's just that it requires like genuine execution. And she also requires you to work around her issues. But she does have the payoff for it. Oh yeah, you tried to do a slide. And the slide actually avoided the coin, but Johnny has 7 more of them. Oh, that dive kick is +1. And it's a multi-hit, so it's basically always going to be +1 and only +1. Burst? Yeah, figured. However, I don't think commentators should necessarily even be knowledgeable, but they should be good at building hype. Yeah, I agree. I've been consuming a lot of Street Fighter 6 media streams from Tampa Never Sleeps, and the guys there are pretty good at building hype, even if they're not doing much. And I do appreciate it. I'm also going to turn the volume up ever so slight so that there's just a little bit of noise. As I may be a little bit tired today, so I may go some long periods of time without saying anything. Wrestling commentators definitely do a better job than FGC commentators. Yeah. But I mean, wrestling commentators do a better job than almost anybody. Oh, he could have. I'm positive he could have confirmed off of that jump up dust. Look at this. I'm positive you can hit an IAD here. He falls. I'm positive you can. And it's actually a really sick combo. Johnny occupying space with his safe full screen launcher. That's weirdly evasive for some reason. Okay. Ash? No, not quite. He drops the juggle. It was off axis. There's been a lot of fucking neutral being played in these games. I gotta get better at doing that. My neutral is dog shit. A lot of discipline on Solstice's side, not to RC. People tend to have like pretty telegraphed burst habits against Ramlethal. Oh, gold burst? Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about this. Oh, OTG? Yeah, sick. Sick, nice.
It was really nice. It was a fantastic conversion on a really weird situation, but Solstice put it together. I mean, just tried his best to get away from the trance, because honestly, on top of which, if you just block trance, it probably was...
My ultimate goal with this game, as I continue to play it, and as I will basically just forever keep playing it, is that I can get to the point where I play these really long, hard-fought games, and I essentially just have like a zen appreciation for all of it. I've been thinking I might actually need to play in more tournaments, because the thing about tournament sets is that they end eventually, right? And part of the issue with me playing like almost exclusively long net play sets is that it can sort of like blur into a haze and the whole story of like start to finish sort of becomes blurry, and it becomes harder for me to figure out exactly what I did right and wrong. Anyway, that was a really cool combo from Solstice. I love the little micro dashes, right? And I do, well, I was gonna say I love the cool combos he gets here. Oh, you saw he went into stance to bait the anti-air. Look at this. Solstice is on the ground and he just backs up and he's like, okay, he's gonna come down at me. And he goes into stance, ram 6p whiffs, whiff punish. No combo. No air unblockable either. Rare footage of a ram player having a great time. There does seem to be a magnetism between ram players and, what is it, sodium chloride molecules? You know, Revolver, it's funny you mentioned 2XKO, because I have absolutely no opinion about that game, because I remember when it was first announced, I thought it was like a neat idea, and it's been 6 years, and I just don't have an opinion about it anymore. He's dead, right? Burst Calvados? Okay, trans. Akira and Mayumi's. Oh, the Japan team. That's a shame. Anyway, this is... I was surprised to see Mayumi's here for a second year. I only remember seeing him here last year. But he's like the best Sin in the world, and I was really happy to see him.
Turning that overhead into a combo is unacceptable. I don't like it. But Hawkbaker is a good answer in that situation because it is fast and it's cancelable, right? So if he reads that, there is an opportunity to blow it up.
Yeah, I like my use flashing the 3K early on, going, if you try to slide in here, I will catch.
This is actually a matchup that I would play Sin for, just because Jam's such a pain as Raven. I'm really curious to see what Mayumi's does. Okay, just good ass 6p. He's okay, he's really playing defense. I guess that makes sense. Going in against Jam, 2 cards in 50 meters of huge pain. Oh? That was a smart decision not to mash after getting hit by the Jam dive kick. I would have mashed there, and Jam backdash would have baited my whiff, and I would have taken a billion fucking damage. Instant air dash, cross up DP. I've done that input like once in my life. A really finicky. Oh no. Okay, there's another Voltic. Yep. It's fascinating to see if Sin players actually do this route. Look at this. The jump K into jump D. Because that is technically a knockdown route, and it's like you have a few plus frames. But man, I'm so unused to like doing this. 5p whiff? He could have gotten thrown? Crazy. Oh yeah, that's going to... Oh, he doesn't. Okay, burst bait, I guess. That's so much damage off of 3. I love Sin. What the fuck was that cross-up corner steal? Look at this. The Jam gets like in the corner for the air dash. Oh, he was inputting Hawkbaker and he got hit out of Bull Bash startup because his input got crossed up. Hawkbaker would have worked if that air dash had been in the front. Jumpy YRC as an air stall. I gotta remember to do that. Oh no, you mashed, you idiot. There's been a lot of JP players in top 8 for an American tournament. Yeah, I was pleasantly happy to see that. It's nice to have a cross-pollination. Oh, he doesn't convert. He's just like me for real, for real. Just like me, getting counter hit beak driver and not converting. Wow, wow, okay. Does it go into stabs here? Oh no. No, that's a tragedy. Okay, it could be a huge comeback. Oh man, this is my heart's in my throat. I can't imagine. Air throw. God bless you. God bless you, Mayumis. You're the best player.
Anytime a Sin player manages to close out a game after they run out of food is always impressive. Every Sin player has done it. You see
Oh, hi, Yamashigam. These sets are nuts. They are nuts. There's so much good stuff happening.
Oh no, I have hair. Oh god, it's the scariest moment for almost any character in the game, and yeah, being able to close it out there is really big. But starts game 2 strong as well. Yeah, good use of wire.
And I wish I could play against people who actually ever fucking sit still enough that I can do shit like this. Like sorry. Sorry, I don't mean to sound salty, but it's just like jump forward, air dash back, jump 6H. Into throw, like what fucking jam player just sits there and blocks for like a second to let you do that? Oh my god, the fucking Street Fighter Oki just walking back and forth on him. Okay, walking back and forth a little too much. The medium kick beats out the shimmy. Yeah, combo into super. I wouldn't think the game would still have a big player base outside of dedicated arcades. Yeah, it's weird. The Xrd community is an outlier in a lot of ways. Like, I have to say, getting into Xrd as my first fighting game really spoiled me, because the player base for this game really actually gives a shit about it, and they don't just like, well, I mean, they didn't move on to the new one. Some of them did. But the people who liked it stayed playing it, even through all the delay-based netcode. Yeah. Okay, that's not actually technically a wake-up, but it is invincible once it gets going, or after a few frames. Oh no. Okay, I think I'm sorry. That's gonna be a little loud, pardon me. I was gonna say, I think off of this hit, you could do beak driver air dash loops, and then... But that's fine. Anyway, he's gonna get hit here. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, he did, and I didn't think he was going to win. Wow, that's insane. But I mean, Mayumis obviously knew. That's the first time.
That's another thing I need to do more is hawk bake around people's wake up.
At that moment, with 100-meter, it's a lot of, you know, when you're getting into those 100-meter situations and you need to clutch on sort of any moment. Going for super RC, it's an old school tactic that doesn't get used as often, but it is a tactic that you can use. Just give yourself some sort of lifeline to play the game.
We have another losers round match to
Hype for sliced bread and Kook. Bike and Soul. Between these two characters, I think I want to see Baiken lose. Like, I have my personal misgivings about Soul, but I'd still much rather fight him than Baiken. Why do I have to be so negative? What's the matter with me? Why do I have to be like that? Why can't I just appreciate the game? How does this matchup play out? I think this matchup plays out in a very volatile manner. I think Baiken is very good at dealing with the mindless block string stuff that Soul does, like all the plus frame mid stuff. But I'm not sure that she's very good at like meeting him in the air and catching him, because his normals are a little less committal. There you go, oh, there you go. And of course the damage, yeah, the damage is going to be pretty meaningful. The stun output from Soul probably more meaningful than the damage. After Slice Bread already trying to bait the burst by doing or whiffing 5p there. Yeah, Bandit Revolver. Oh, that was a nice dashing. Oh yeah. Oh, that's sick. That's sick. Yeah? Oh, okay, that was alrighty. I love seeing them both like scroll up to the top of the square. Okay. Up by the Kuchinase, I believe. That's the uppercut. I don't actually know like almost any of the Japanese names for the moves in this game. I just call them by what they look like. Oh, he tried to jump out or do something about the tatami. Oh, wow. Wow. Really? Wow, these sets are fucking godlike. I love this game. Are you really a Guilty Gear player if you don't hate every character, including your own? You know, that's a good point. That is a point that a lot of Redditors have told me, but it is also a good point. I do kind of hate my own character, honestly. Oh, okay. I was so concerned about that. Oh yeah, grab him. Take him out of the air. This is a lot of damage. Okay, tried to go for the big boy combo, but that's fine. Gonna get the dust. Oh, Revolver, you hadn't heard about Hype for Sliced Bread? No, he's one of the more well-known and better Baiken players in North America. He's been around for a long time. For Xrd anyway, I don't know if he was there for... excuse me? Excuse... Excuse me? Into Riot Stomp? Oh, he dropped it. That's a shame. He could have gone into Dust Loops off of that. Baiken about to get stunned, actually. Nerd Burst? He RCs to prevent the Nerd Burst. Nice backdash. Oh, okay, that was kind of weird. Wow, that's a lot of instant blocks. I love all the respect people show, like holding onto their bursts. Wow, hard-ass read on the burst. Don't you dare. The Fafnir? No, not quite. Oh no. Oh no. But he can't. He can? He can't? He can. It's enough.
It was a really scrambly situation. Like, I don't think that Kook expected the air hit 6H counter hit, and it changes the properties of how that move is going to bounce. So, I mean, he tried to RC to convert it, and then it was just a weird, awkward confirming the bringer. So, it was just really scrambly.
Ooh, that's okay, yeah. So the suzerain didn't work around start the first game, but he represented it. And you know, you should represent stuff that's good for your character. Oh my god. Okay. That's pretty nice, actually. Yeah? Okay, yeah, makes sense. That's a good way to spend RC. It doesn't have burst, so there's no need to do any kind of third combo. Ooh, empty low. What did he get counter hit out of? I'm curious. He got hit out of... Do something? Do something. Looks like it might have been 2P. That would make the most... Burst super? No, she's alive. I had to throw the tech. Oh no, Kooky might die. That was a pretty kooky thing to do, but you might die for it. Might be a little quirked up. You might be a little cooked up. Oh my god. Gold fucking red zombie parry on the second hit of... Oh my god. Holy shit. I hate both of those moves, but it was so sick. Oh, and he knew. He knew that was going to be a counter hit for crouching. As a Soul 5H does combo to Bandit Bringer on crouching counter hit. Or did he do it again? Sorry, hang on. Oh my god, he did do it again. That's crazy. That's so cool. He's safe to jump this. Oh, YRC after the super flat. Just spend 75 meter, make yourself safe, and slow down time. All good. Kills. His kills. It felt like there was so much gameplay happening. Awesome.
This is one of those matchups where it's not necessarily about navigation, it's about rhythm and tempo, right? It's about taking a little bit of initiative and
Oh, hi Vitz, good to see you.
that ability to press the button first and using it to some sort of advantage. Yes, every situation has its
DPs and parries should have counter hit recovery. Fight me.
initiative versus your opponent. You definitely get to get a little bit more space to them and try to convert that into
I think they should have crouching recovery, not necessarily counter hit. Funny because Soul DP does have crouching counter hit recovery only if you do the follow up. Or then no, it has crouching recovery, but it also has counter hit recovery. Do the follow. I think what I'd more appreciate is moves that shouldn't have counter hit recovery not having it, like Raven Super or Bedman down H. Oh yeah, there you go. Makes sense. Yeah, got a burst on that. This is a matchup I've played a lot with both Sin and Raven, actually. And I think both of them do pretty well, funnily enough. There's something about the way that Johnny wants to position his attacks that makes it interactable with Raven. I think Sin is like more traditional, but Raven does fine. Maybe you're too spoiled by SF6 punish counter. You are. I have the exact same feeling. And going between this game and SF6 is brutal for that, because in this game, that like punishes are like something you have to negotiate like twice. But in SF6, you can just like if you just do an unsafe sweep, you just lose like 40% automatically. Back backwards beak drive. Humus, you're a genius. Is Ogi-chan a legacy arcade player? I don't know him. I would assume so. Like, if he comes from Japan and he knows how to play Guilty Gear, I would assume legacy player. I've never heard of him either. Like, I don't remember the name. Okay, Johnny traded with coin, therefore Johnny won the trade. Yeah, treasure hunt, the cool way to combo. Oh, that's so many fucking coins. Oh no, what was he trying to do? No. Mayumus's fuzzy jumps have been actually, like, he's never on the ground if he doesn't need to be. Oh no, but he didn't react. He didn't react to the fucking drive impact. Oh, I should also remind all of you to like and comment and subscribe. Forgot to do that because I was ill. But yeah, please do that. Please leave a comment. This is good ass Guilty Gear. Incredible defense from Ogi-chan, by the way. He's actually just sitting there. I hate playing against people who have good defense, but I do love to see it. Oh, not quite. Yeah, air throw, instant block air throw, nice. This is a huge combo. Yeah, RC just to make it sit burst safe. Oh no! Oh, this is really bad for my... Yeah, this is like round loss potential. He can't fuzzy jump because he's got no meter to survive in the air. No, you're dead, sorry. No, he dropped it! Wait, what? He dropped it? What? This is going to go down as one of the better Xrd top 8s in history, I think. No, of course he's going to punish. Of course he's going... Maybe he's from Osaka or something. I've never heard. Possibly. I know that basically everything I know about the Japanese arcade scene for this game, Mikado and Honkan Sega Sportsland, and then just a bunch of people who live out in the country or something.
Really hurt, and Mayumi felt like he had to gamble in that situation.
You know, Shigum, I hate playing Sin, but I think he's the best example of a guerrilla character.
Sort of a way to like as
I think I understand. I think I agree with that. I think I'd probably say Jam is like maybe the better example of like a dedicated guerrilla character. But yeah, Sin is about as well implemented and well balanced as he.
because these two are two of the best that we have down there.
Johnny much more of a hard bet, much more dangerous to throw out. As you mentioned, Johnny can create that situation, but he's got to earn it first. It's not an innate thing he just gets to do off any random knockdown. So it's going to be a lot of back and forth. Again, initiative going to be so important, but like you said, the
I got Dizzy theme playing. That's nice.
working around a zombie, working around the way she operates.
Did Elven Shadow not show up or something? So everybody had a shot. Elven Shadow got to the top 8 in plus R, so I think that was where most of his mental energy.
So I mean, I'm looking to see how Zwei plays.
Never forget the sins of plus on block L cut. Hey, we don't talk about that, okay? That got patched out like immediately. We don't talk about that.
Really interesting aspect of it because on layer 1, obviously, throw seems incredible, but if you're gonna give this Viking character a couple more opportunities to live and try to go throw and he just jumps out, I mean, it's not what you want to do versus this character.
Pardon me, 1 second.
The lockdown already starting for Bread though, missed that I believe. Tried to go for an instant air dash, but didn't get it.
Is that a Redazami I saw get flashed? No
Oh yeah, he'll
follow-up?
Redazami. He's
All
a
right,
sicko.
that's what I'm talking about. We are playing already, friends. Also want to give a quick shout out, letting the intros run. That is what Frosty Faustings is all about. But now it is time for business. Nice 2H to go under the poke, and Fred being very aggressive beats out a blitz that is with, but tech buttons for Zwei, and now onto the offensive.
That was such a cool blitz bait, man. Gatling into 6K that won't reach. Like, this guy is so smart sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. That's situational awareness at its finest. But Zwei goes up, but drops the throw combo. Rough drop here for our Johnny player. And the IAD Totemy is in, going to get a knockdown. Do it again, 6K, daring for any kind of throw. Does take the corner, not where you want to be. Plenty of meter to work the way out. And we go right back to mid-screen. Bread relentless in this break.
Yeah, I mean, Zwei's patience is being tested. He's looking for a favorable moment, but Bread did not give it to him.
Yeah, absolutely. Just locking down the pressure, not allowing any meter to be built. And a nice conversion off the Totemy into Kibari, gets the knockdown. And right now, Fred just kind of winning with some migs.
Oh, taking the corner once again, using it as a mix-up this time. But Brad gonna get a conversion into the corner, try to get the tech, but no counter hit on the 6P.
Yeah, wow, got the tech buttons. No
Okay,
buttons,
I'm back.
no counter hit, and
Had to have a nice
but another uncharacteristic
of my warm vitamin C water concoction.
with a chunk of
Anyway, hyped for sliced bread. I'm just gonna call him bread. Doing pretty well for himself. Burst bait, nice. Burst safe, rather. No need to bait.
jump as disjointed if odds.
Kids don't bait. Just be burst safe.
Board 1-0 in this SoCal showdown.
Yeah, that was a good read from round 1 to round 2, right? Zwei
It's funny that at least half of this top 8 does Xrds.
so to
Yeah,
break that early
that is funny. It's nice to see people involved in the community.
didn't work, you know, whatever. But at the end of the day, it did close out that game 1, and it's going to be something Zwei is going to have to think about going into game 2.
Yeah, Zwei does earn an early burst and punishes the Azami with a delayed coin, taking Bread to the corner. Very nice. But a nice up back into the jump as the crouching heavy connects, but no full confirmed. A Kibari also no full confirmed, and we go back to neutral. There, Bread gets a full knockdown.
Yeah. Trying to keep that lockdown going. Nice. Close.
Your mic is cutting off ends of sentences again? Okay. I'll just have to sit really close to it and speak really loudly.
Combo, so another drop for Zwei, but this time keeping the pressure up, holding the corner. Wow, tech into Yosanson RC. Bread says, let me out, I will spin the cash, but thrown into the corner, the level 3 misfiner. And now setting up the Bacchus side, waiting at the Azami. Absolutely.
He just stared at him. My god.
Very smart to not to press that button.
Probably too aggressive noise canceling? Could be.
But it's obvious
It hasn't, so
it's a great read from both of them, but Zwei
if it works for like a long time, like half an hour, and then just stops working, that implies it's not an issue with the settings, more of like a hardware or software issue.
Gets caught by the crouching heavy, grabs the air, and throws Fred back in the corner.
Oh no.
Connects up.
You fool, you tried the burst of Johnny combo. Now look at you.
Hit knockdown.
late air dash, gets the connect, doesn't get a
Yeah, combo. Yeah, do it. Do it. Fucking sick.
You can't burst this, my man. Hold this card and see the end. Swai evens up this set. One apiece. I love the adjustment.
Oh, he's got a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Does he actually have literal cards?
Go to Azami, and every time punishing accordingly. My man has a card on hand. Are you not entertained?
Of course he plays Yu-Gi-Oh.
Has like a deck of them at this point for how many times they play. But he's gonna give him one more. Maybe
Oh boy, yeah, okay.
tied up 1-1. Here's the break point.
Absolutely, and already Swai forced to use the burst, opts to go and get a little bit of room, and again that misdancing goes in, gets the 5K, nice ID, but sniped within the misfinder. You'll take that damage.
Oh yeah, counter hit. Nice launch into Oki. You know, it's funny. Watching this instead of playing against it, I don't have like the running commentary track of all the shit I hate about the matchup going in my head. I just say, oh yeah, Baikon's doing Oki, right. I don't think, God, I can't believe I ran into this stupid thing and I'm gonna have to deal with Oki and all. I hate. Oh boy. Yeah, X of shame. Dare, don't you dare. Oh no, he dropped it. Yeah, this kid, I mean, this kill... Yeah, I mean, it's unblockable. Oh, did he whiff his coin? What? And then Bright is spending all of his meter just so he doesn't get unblockable by his by Mistfinder. Oh no. No! Burst Thirst. It has been a long time since I've seen somebody die from Burst Thirst. It's been crazy how between this and plus our Baiken, Xrd Baiken is the less annoying. Well, you see, Xrd Baiken, sometimes you can actually apply block stun to her. Xrd Baiken has to do a tiny little bit of timing in order to ignore block stun, whereas plus our Baiken does not. You know, it's funny, I fought a Baiken in plus R a week or two ago. I think it was a week ago. He literally did not do anything except for, like, just sitting there and just doing guard cancels. Oh no, fuck, speaking of guard cancels, that was a nice-ass block. That was a nice-ass Azami. That was a nice-ass blitz. Oh my god. This isn't gonna kill because of all the damage scaling, but level 3 is on deck. Oh, he tried to send it out. Wow. Plus our Baiken force breaks are some Mugen shit post shit. They absolutely are. They absolutely are. Oh, Kabari almost tech traps. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of damage. Rokonsogi gives Oki. He doesn't do Tatami. Interesting. Sakura's unsafe. Got RC. Oh, he picked up with 2S. The man knows his character specifics. Yeah, level 3, and how do you deal with this? Oh, he's still just backing up because he's respecting all the shit Baiken can do off of Azami. Okay. Air launcher. He can't go into a dust loop. Good block on the good fucking blocks on the overhead. Oh, anti-air? No! Nobody drops it. No. No.
Going to take it. Zwei dropping out. What a back and forth. SoCal showing you why they are elite at Guilty Gear Xrd. But now, back to business winner's side. Your two-time...
I don't know, it's a fun matchup for me. Maybe that's because Slayer has Bite and Alpha has C. Yeah, that's probably exactly the reason fighting Baiken's a fun matchup for you. You'd think this would be a good matchup for Johnny because he's strike throw. Yeah, the issue is the strike part of strike throw. That's the issue with it.
I swear to you, I've been looking for this the entire 2025. I've been looking forward to this moment because I knew that this winners finals was extremely possible with how good these two players were, and watching them work all.
Oh, Visman, sorry. What the fuck? Viken has Virgil Helm Splitter? I've never seen that before. Yeah, that's one of her follow-ups from Arizami. She has I think an immediate Helm Splitter. What is it? She has like an immediate follow-up and then a delayed follow-up where she hangs in the air. You don't see it as much because we're not quite at the point in the game's life where people are just like jumping into the air and doing a zombie. Best match, by the way. Well, before I get started, 1 second.
Broken, but it's only because these two guys are so freaking good at their characters
that are broken. It is these two gentlemen on the sticks letting the intro play out as you do it, Frosty Faustings. This is what I wait every year for, to call these matches, to be a part of this, and this is massive because we saw it last year. You want that reset in your back pocket for grand finals.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's going to be necessary, especially versus the likes of these two. And getting that early
alrighty. I do love the intros. I said it before, but this game's still beautiful. Between these two characters, I think I'm cheering for Ray more, just because I like Dizzy more. He's cuter. Yeah, put you on the wall. Yeah, there you go. Nice delay tech into an air throw.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, any other player in the world right now would be like, dang, this is a rough start. But this is Ray the Warrior, the most unratable player I've ever seen in Guilty Gear Xrd. And again,
yeah, good little defense, good little mash. A lot of very respectful pressure so far. Not going for anything like too crazy off the bat. Yeah, safe mix. First bait. That doesn't knock down because it hit too far up and Ram's a lightweight. Wow.
Everything's been tagging him, and it was all Solstice until it wasn't. Ray gets one moment and takes the whole.
It is. I think Dizzy is a great example of how you can make like a zoner set play character who is not like, who is restrained by actual weaknesses and actual issues. And Ray just makes her look like she doesn't have any issues, but like there are weak points in her space controller or her game plan, and you can like interact through those. I wonder if he could have killed with an RC there. Oh, ice spike YRC, there you go. Boom, done. Guzman, I've never seen a hype Ram match, so I'm excited now.
That wasn't very much leeway, by the way. Solstice was playing effectively perfect, gets an 80% life lead, and Ray's like, I'm fine, I'm chilling, I'm big happy on this stage yet again. I've been here so many times, but we have a lot of way to go here. Gotta get to 3. So
I'm telling you, if like there are a handful of characters in this game who are like balanced around the fact that the average player who plays them is like complete ass, and Ray's like RTW is like what we get to see if Dizzy players were actually like categorically good at the game. And I've played against Dizzy a lot, so I'm allowed to say that. That's not salt. That's just a fact.
Solstice does finally get a jump in, and now earns the corner with a side swap, and Ray says, I don't want to deal with this, hold this burst, and now immediately back on the offensive using the ice spike YRC, goes up, gets the air grab. He's so good at controlling airspace, and right now looking to get this first.
Yeah, nice little air dash mix.
Ray the Warrior 1-0 in game 2.
Yeah, and this is going to try to double the lead, right? And it's going to be really tough once you get down to that.
All right, it's winners finals, the first of 3. That'll be cool. It's an RTW secondary answer. You have to be good to do that. Quite possibly. I think it is kind of fascinating to see what characters people choose as secondaries. Because like answer is, I would say, some like meaningful amount of work as a character. So if you pick him up as a secondary character, you truly committed to the game. That was a cool little staircase, an air dash. Look at that. That's cool. That's classic anime fighting game stuff. You don't get that nowadays. What the fuck? What the fuck? How do you get what? Okay, whatever. It's all good. Shout out Vincent. Every Dizzy I've ever fought was pretty bad. I've only ever fought against one good Dizzy player. Yeah. The Dizzy player that I got most of my matchup experience from was, well, he wasn't really cut out for the lifestyle. He eventually switched to Eno. And in his own words, it was because he got too tired of working for Oki, and he didn't want to work anymore. Okay, Ram Jump H gonna get Solstice an opening. Gonna stabilize into a dust combo. There we go. Nice. Okay. So this is how you win, because Dizzy has no meter or no burst. You can just kill her off of this, right? Oh, just stun? Okay, yeah, there we go. Eno is such a Street Fighter 6 Blanca character. You know, yes. Yes, you're right. I'm surprised the sword did not interfere. Oh, right. It was a shield fish. It was a shield fish. The sword triggered it, and that's... Okay, that's what happened. I thought it was a regular laser fish. Like that. Oh, little anti-air combo. Little sword Oki. He can kill here by going into trance and guts crushing, yeah. There we go, nice. Have you ever played against Ray before Dragonfly? No, I have not. I have not played against a lot of the established, really good players in this game's community. I think the only, like, established good player that I've had any amount of matchup experience against is, like, Krakatoa, and that was years ago. I admit I'm kind of nervous whenever I run into people with recognizable names in the lobbies, because it's like, oh shit, I'm gonna get washed. My ego's become a little fragile, I have to admit. I've played against at least 3 players in this top 8. That's awesome. Yeah, bait the dead angle punish. Nice. Yeah? Okay, yeah. He gets to spend so much time in the air though, he can avoid it. Wow, okay. I play against literally everyone, yeah. I've tried, I need to encourage myself to get out of my comfort zone more with this game. And not just knowledge check people to death on net play. That was actually an extremely important trade here. Look at this. Oh, right, because the fish protects her. That's why. I was thinking it was a couple of frames that prevented Ray from getting comboed into the corner. But it was just fish, which is fine.
But now Ray is in, the crossover is good and earns the burst from Solstice. So a strong start for our defending champion.
Yeah, gets out of the corner, sets D-Fish, trying to control the space just a little bit. Nice, gets the 5P as well.
Yeah, Ray stuck in the corner and waiting out that defense. Excellent defense. Does get caught by the sword.
As long as I have a good enough connection, I might. Yes, of course. Gotta be respectful to people's internet connections.
Trying to get back on offense. Both players fighting desperately for some neutral advantage. Solstice gets in but does not get confirmed.
Also, I should ask, has the end of my sentences been cutting out again? From the volume meter, it seems like it's been more consistent. Not knowledge check people to death, says the Raven player. Yeah, I know, right? I've spent enough time doing that. I no longer wish to be gimmicky. I wish to be fundy. Okay? I'm trying to be a nice guy.
We know it's not that easy with Ray on the sticks, and right now playing at range, trying to pick the advantage. Nice 6P from Ray the Warrior, takes the full damage, summons in and dodges the Daro.
Yeah, I mean, now it's the situation is flipped, right? Ray with the initiative, with the momentum, and Solstice the one trying to find some sort of situation.
This dizzy pressure is so cool to watch. Your audio's been good. Good audio for me. No, it's consistent. Okay. I'm happy to hear that, because I think that means it was mostly just me not projecting my own voice enough, which is something that I can fix. I've had this microphone forever, so I really don't want to have to do anything different with it or replace it. Anyway, Solstice about to win on a reverse 3-0.
And the bad thing is that he might get his burst back when Solstice gets trans, and that's not going to be a great time to use that.
No, not at all. The low connection.
Oh, that was an OTG? Oh no, chip damage. Yeah. And if you burst out a block stun, the trance is still active, so it would still punish you.
On the loser's side, we have a bracket, friends.
I mean, you felt the momentum from Solstice. He was making so many correct decisions and finding those moments, but it's so hard versus Ray. I felt like
I seem to remember,
one of those players,
was it 2 or 3 years ago, that Solstice started going around to all these other tournaments and doing such a great job. And apparently he played Ram in Strive as well as Xrd, and people had been absolutely furious about Ram and Strive at that point, because it was, I think it was like 2022. It was like Ram was still considered like the top tier, and so that actually like affected his mental state for a while, because he'd do well in Strive tournaments with Ram, and then people would tell him that he was playing like a no skill character and he'd feel bad.
I've been holding my heart for 3 sets straight. This has been crazy.
Hey, you know what'll fix that? Drink more Red Bull. You'll be fine.
Absolutely.
You'll be fine. It'll work out.
Don't worry about it after.
Anyway, we get to see 42-year-old Japanese salaryman playing Johnny as a part-time job versus American 20-something.
After another, obviously showing he knows the matchup, but Ogi-chan is going to bring something new to the table.
What a reward. You duke it out with Zwei to the very, very end. And what's your reward? More
Yeah, Revolver, I think most of this top 8 has been pretty respectful. There hasn't been a ton of the usual North America throw shit out and see what happens style.
taking on Bread, trying to punch that ticket into losers finals to take on our defending champion. And in we go. A lot of respect being shown in neutral, but the Kibari connects.
Combo into throw, combo into, and potentially out of throw if that had been in the corner. I love anime games.
Is that Ogi-chan is a little bit more active in the way that he moves. There's a lot of patience on Zwei, and that pays him dividends in a lot of situations, but Bread came out on top of that. Now let's see if that works out for Ogi-chan, playing a little bit more active than him.
Yeah, absolutely. Gonna have to be careful. Obviously, have to work around Azami and all those things. But there are a ton of elite Vikings in Japan. This is a matchup I suspect Ogi-chan knows. But Bread is unique in how
Being able to see to YRC a dust is always a good thing. There are like 4 characters who can do that. Something like that.
I want to say early on that the activeness, the aggressiveness is not working out on defense. Bread got a couple of really strong.
You say that, but Zwei was doing IKs. Hey, IKs are optimal. I think IKs are cool. I very rarely get to see them, so I'm happy to see them. I also think it's really cool that IKs do serve a mechanical purpose, which is that, you know, they're the optimal combo ender if you have the resources and everything.
Spread out of the corner. Nice challenge with the 5K on the IADE and gets maximum
Oh yeah, run up and throw him. That's what you do to Baiken. That's what you do to Baiken. Just throw her. Oh no. Oh? Well, he threw away at level 3. How's he gonna maintain control? Oh, he went for a throw mash on wake up? All good. All good. It's all good. I respect gold IKs. Most people treat it as disrespect. What I would treat as disrespect would be it's not IKs. Like what I treat as disrespect is just like I try not to think of things as like respectful, but I would say like just doing the same pattern or like the same movement pattern or the same zoning pattern like 5 times in a row and like just not giving a fuck if it hits or not. That to me is like more disrespectful than actually doing a proper combo into an IK. There was this guy I met in Plus R net play actually. He played May, and he did stuff that I thought was extremely disrespectful. That was actually like really tilting to me. I think he, yeah. See, okay. I was gonna talk about the combo dropping, but it didn't drop. I met this guy in Plus R net play. And he played May, and he actually did like literal taunts after the end of the round, which is something you almost never see. And that really pisses me off because it just wastes time. And also it's like May, so like congratulations, you won a round as May. Like, won a fucking gold star. But I kept playing him, and I just tried to mentally like get past the salt, and I messaged him afterwards, and it turns out he was from Mexico, and he just really enjoyed playing May, and he just really liked the game. So the taunt after the round was his way of saying like, we had a good time, that was fun. And I had a little beautiful moment of personal growth where I just tried to stop being such a bitter, sour old man about all this shit. Yeah, dead angle's gonna work. That's like, is that the second throw tech? Taunting after the round gives you the meter though, he's helping. Doing a disrespect after the round gives you meter. He did not do that to me. He did not, what, Mercuso? He just did a regular taunt. Or he would do it at like the very end of the round, so it continued into the end of round animation. He actually told me about that. He did respect me enough that he didn't want to give me 50 meter at the start of the round, which I thought was really funny. Oh no, he mashed throw. Oh, you're dead. This is America, fucker. You can't mash throw like that. I do respect for the exact same reason during rounds, yeah. Taunt plus forward is respect and doesn't build me. That too. That too. Also, I do it so I can get my bottle of water. True. Alright. Loser finals. Sliced bread versus RTW. Ike and Dizzy. You know, it's funny. These were 2 of the characters in the top 8 for Plus R. Did you guys see the Plus R top 8 at Frosty? It was vile this year. Like, it was actually disgusting this year. It made me, oh. The character spread was I wish everybody except for Elven Shadow in that top 8 could have lost, because that would have been the cosmic justice, it would have been cosmic justice for the whole universe. The top 8 for Plus R was Elven Shadow playing Faust and Hota playing Justice, whom you probably knew. And then it was Testament, Melia, Dizzy, May, Axel. Like, I would normally say that Axel was the good guy there, but I'm not It's like, in that top 8, fucking Elven Shadow and Hota were the good guys. And I hate that the Justice player becomes a good guy.
display right now in just a moment.
I love the showmanship. Both these players turned around, put the hands in the air, and said, "Y'all get loud. It's losers finals."
Plus, our Axel is relatively tame. That is true. That is true.
Our defending champion, Ray the Warrior.
An annoying matchup for Faust, which I think is probably probably what affects my.
Losers finals. Letting the intros rock.
BP tournaments be like 7 Zato.
First to 3 wins the right to take on Solstice. Let's rock.
Elven Shadow plays Faust. In what universe is he less evil than Justice? I don't know. In every universe. Plus our Faust is a way less evil character than Plus our Justice.
I mean, to do something like that to 2S, it's going to definitely play a factor when you're going to...
Alright, whatever. We're not watching Plus R, thankfully. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. I like Plus R. Yeah, Jump D knocks down. Mash throw, that's throw invincible. You get carried to the corner, block this Tatami, take this throw, get Dust Loop. Yeah, tried to... I'm not sure what he did, actually. It was jump up, air dash back to Tommy. Oh no, YRC? I guess I didn't want to spend the meter. Okay, there's the YRC. Yeah, there we go. Now, this is the good-ass Dizzy set play you know about. Yep, got a throw. And the fire bubble enabled a conversion. As a Slayer player, I wish all Justice players eternal damnation. Yes. Plus R is evil in its entirety, but so is Xrd. That's true. That is true. And then he, yep. Okay, so that last time he did that combo, it was stable. Did it correctly that time. Okay, coming down with the zombie. All semi getting punished? Yeah, that doesn't quite combo. Yep. I was kind of surprised. I thought he might go into jump K there and combo off the launcher, but I don't know. Oh no, black beat. You die on a black beat. That's always the worst feeling. Nothing in Xrd is as evil as Zappa's sword. Yeah, there are very few things in fighting games that are as evil as Zappa's sword.
Yeah, you'll catch us talking about burst economy all the time, and don't get it twisted. Extremely important. But even more important from round to round is the meter war. Who is generating more? Who's getting the most out of it?
It is, I'm just watching the StarCraft happen. It's really nice to see like patterns like this, where both people actually like feel like interacting with the patterns. Yeah, burst on that. Yep, Tatami's coming down. Oh, stun? Yeah, it doesn't even go for the, like, try to OTG with 2K to do charged blitzes. Just kill him.
Yeah, absolutely. We've talked about it so much. Ray's active defense. He knows when to up back. Finally gets hot for it with the Escabari and Fred with a dominating lead so far and keeping the...
Nice block.
Nice block on the 5D by Ray, however.
Yeah. And now, once again, Ray able to get the knockdown first, but...
You know, it's interesting that Ray is willing to zone against Baiken. Oh yeah, see, there's the other follow-up from Arizami that she did. Anyway, it's interesting that Ray is actually willing to zone here, because most people would look at Baiken and they just wouldn't want to because like that. But like, if you just mentally deny yourself an entire the entire thing that your character excels at, you never get these open. Yeah. A little bit more Oki. Dizzy with no meter means what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, what actually happened here? Summons Firefish, goes for instant air dash something, but Yozansen was clashing with the fish, which means it gets YRC'd, which means RT means Ray's inputs get eaten. Yeah, so he just backs off.
I mean, having this meter lead is giving him that opportunity, right? Being able to bet on these situations and keep them safe. It's giving him a lot of leeway, but it hasn't given him the hit in this specific.
One more opening potentially. The throw. Oh, throw does kill here. What am I talking about? Every time I play Pulsar, there. By the way, Shadow Vincent, what is the difference between the red bike and counter and the regular one? The regular pink counter is her just holding like that. I can actually show it. Thank you very much, Fred, for helping me with the regular counter is her doing it preemptively. You can see he goes into it here. This has 1 frame startup, so it's... whereas the red counter is something that you have to time during block stun. The window to do it is much stricter, and you have to line it up with the block stun. Wow. Another helm breaker. Yeah, trying to instant block probably, and he got Suzerain. Yeah, so in the air, Baiken doesn't have an immediate invincible option out of Azami. I'm pretty sure her air Azami option is... Well, I think it just, like, contorts her hurt box a little. No, Baiken jump H. Does it do more damage? No, it does not do more damage.
Ending a 2-year run of dominance from Ray the Warrior. This ain't over.
Oh, it's definitely not over. Not for this guy, but Brett's playing this so incredibly well. But Ray is feeling it out a little bit more as we're going along. I feel like that getting a little bit more out of every single round, and it might come to a head at this point. Yeah, what a challenge for far Esther.
Yeah, you saw him try to do Red Azami there, actually. So he's blocking all this stuff. Red is blocks. He goes into Azami. Can't see it terribly well, but that little sword is the Azami stance, and he does this after the thing hits him. And there, he actually gets counter hit because he timed his Red Azami wrong. Small hit, so no combo, but that is the quote-unquote risk you take when you try to time a Red Azami. Easier against certain characters than others. Oh yeah, the double air dash in there. The advantage of doing Red Azami over Pink Azami. Do it out of block stun or block stun. You can also ignore hit stop, which is traditionally a Baiken thing. That's just what she's been doing forever. It's also you can also see a bit of a meaningful difference in here because Baiken has her air combos end in knockdowns, and she gets Oki off of them to a degree, whereas RTW does not get that from air to airs or from high anti-air hits like. And doing Oki against Baiken on the ground is a very different experience from just tech trapping her in the air. Yeah, oh, that was fucking weird. He tried to do a zombie because he did RTW to jump P off the bubble. Ended up being a Red Azami. Baiken really is just a third strike character. That's why I hate her so much. You know, that's an interesting way of putting it. I see the point. Nice air throw. Nice backdash YRC, that's cool. That's something I do a ton. Counter hit trade everywhere.
Absolutely in Brett's favor, but a gold burst from Ray, an entire stick of tension to play with.
That's 4 Ice Spike YRCs. That's 4 Ice Spike YRCs, dude. He's alive. He tried to do something on Wake Up. Tommy ate it. Yeah, of course there's gonna be another one. Yeah. I wish every Third Strike character, I wish Third Strike characters had even half of Baikon's Wake. I agree.
I have ever seen at this event. Ray the Warrior finally dropping out in third place. Give it up for this man.
I think, but like, if I enjoy watching Third Strike, but I'm not sure that I could play it. I have a terminal illness where I just can't appreciate games where there's like too much medium kick, or where there aren't air dashes. Because, like, I think part of it too is that actually, there was a video that I saw a couple of years ago which broke down some of the mind games for how parries work in Street Fighter 3. And that was what
Still the only one to ever do it, but we have business to be attended to. We have a grand finals to run. I'm running out of words, man. This is so good.
I mean, you can only start singing these guys' praise because we have to. We get only 2.5, 3 hours to talk about how awesome they are because they spent the entire year working at this.
I believe it was this video. I believe it was that video that I just put in the chat, which is automatic Third Strike. Let's talk about parrying. For anybody who's watching later, he has several videos where he covers Third Strike parrying. I did not realize that there was. Oh, all right, bye. I did not realize that there was a different timings for parries and different active windows, and I didn't realize that because of the parry lockout window, you can only practically parry once per jump rather than multiple times. So there are these little invisible reads that are happening, jump or do delay timings, and that's really
has been on the setup for multiple sets in a row. Solstice got that grand finals ticket. That was almost an hour ago at this point. So, will that be a factor?
3S is cool. I just hate parries as a specialized mechanic. I feel exactly the same way. I think it's like, I heard somebody say it once, like there was this old school arcade player who was like, you know, in most other games, if you win neutral like 5 times in a row, and you put your opponent in the corner, and you put something on top of your opponent, and you get to do mix up, and your opponent has like 2 health left, you probably just win from there because you made a bunch of compounding decisions that all enforced one another. But in Third Strike, you can do that, and you can get parried into something, and you can just like lose off of that, because even when you have every advantage, you still have to worry about parry. And for a lot of people, that's the fun of it, but also you can understand why a lot of people... I think I'm one of the people who hates that. And I hate that I'm like morphing in more into the Raven stereotype, because I really just think that if you're not good, I should just set play you to death. Yeah, I have 2 wolves inside of me. And one of them is like trying to be the neutral, honorable warrior. The honorable neutral warrior. And the other one is trying to be fuck you. The other one's trying to be the fuck you, like, set play you to death bulldozer kind of guy. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating. I wish I could find a happy medium.
situations, playing against this style of...
I think I may have cut up a fair bit when I was saying. I was trying to shout over the commentators. Wasn't a great idea. Ooh, what did he mash?
Well, versus Brett,
I was also trying to shout over the commentators. Wasn't a great idea. Ooh, what did he mash? What did he press? What did he press? 2P, I guess, or something? I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. But Solstice, despite being off the sticks for quite some time, draws first blood and already has the corner. And Bread immediately on the back foot. Opts to burst pretty late there. Okay against Ramlethal, because again, you get it back quick, but you're going to want to extend this round for as long as possible. Nice. Yeah, goes for the throw. You want to exploit his
Okay. Yeah, that's the like patented old school Guilty Gear shit where you're just in somebody's face and you do IED jump. Viking gets a launcher combo off of the air option, and she gets she also kind of gets a launcher combo off of the ground option. No, not quite. She can RC and make it a launcher. Oh, that was probably a misinput, but it worked out. Nice air throw. I don't know how the fuck you beat Bike and Jump H air throw like that, but God bless you for doing it, Solstice. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay, it is, the stream is going. Okay, I didn't notice that my stream died. I'm sorry about that. Okay, I think it's even out again. Solstice is having the time of his life. He is. Not a black beat. No, you died on a black beat. People are always dying on that black beat. It's really cool how Solstice is just willing to play the neutral game so much, and he only goes in when he actually has the like a reasonable advantage. Yeah, and he just jumps out. Oh, okay, that was kind of weird. All good though. Oh no. He dropped it. He went for a reset. Bread mashing super. Yeah. Full combo in the corner. Probably one more interaction. Yeah, Azami makes sense. Oh no, it's going to be like 3 more interactions because he spent all his meter and then burst baited. Wow, nice block into fuzzy jump. That's cool. Oh my god, the delay. The delay. I felt so called out when one answer just did air command grab after tech 5 or so times in a row. Yeah. Answer players love to do that because it's both very good and very cool. I also hate that my instinct to just tech out of every combo can be exploited. My mindless baseline instinct would never fail me, okay? Command grab, there we go. I was wondering if/when we would ever see Solstice represent that. Because I do think it's a very relevant mix-up option for Ram. Oh, bait that burst. Bait that at DP. Jeez. I think you can maybe go... Blah. I think you can maybe kill it. With OTGs? Yeah, there we go. I wasn't sure how much meter he was going to build there. Oh, just stare at him. Oh, oh no. Counter hit overhead. I don't know if that's like a high stun overhead. Viking does have somewhat low stun.
Standoff, just staring at the Izami, being like, all right, wait for it, and good. And Solstice maintaining the corner, so good at keeping the lockdown. And Bread may not get the burst back this time. One more opening up could get the job done. Wow, Bread steals the corner. Massive, massive movement there.
So the burst is the biggest part of this because Bread does have the meter. It's going to be a scary situation. We've seen Bread react to burst and RC it to stay safe, so it's not even a guaranteed burst.
Yeah, Solstice does up back, gets out of the corner. We go back to midstream. Multiple clashes, but the sword connects.
And now what's it gonna be? Yeah, Wake Up Super makes.
Jump over the super. IRC.
Yeah.
Back to neutral once again.
Ah, how did that miss? No. Nice, nice, nice.
One game away from a Frosty Faustings.
Red X of Shame? Oh, a fucking Red X of Shame. Or it would be so fucking nice, actually.
The 75% just to get out of that situation entirely for Bread, but the double jump to get away
He missed an air grab there. He did. Yes, absolutely.
once they pause it and see people.
You know something that's fascinating to me? When I was playing this game during its lifespan, I felt that everybody I knew was like doing option selecting air throws forward with jump P plus H or jump K plus H. But now, like, everyone I see just does jump H, and like, nobody cares about trying to OS it forward. Even people like this who absolutely have the mechanical input dexterity to do.
The IAD, the DA goes the wrong way. Rokonsogi RC, but this is out of the corner.
Yeah, has to go back the other way, but gonna earn the corner. Just runs up and gets the.
Oh, he... What? Ram Hurtbox chicanery?
Will Solstice make this hurt? And now going to the corner. Solstice on the verge of setting up for championship point.
Yeah, don't do any fancy resets in here. Just, yeah, just bait the Izami, just cover the Izami. Just bury him in projectiles.
Put Solstice on the verge. One round away.
Oh yeah, obviously you could just make whatever you wanted and put it on Redbubble, sure. But I mean like an actual well-made shirt.
Yeah, absolute gut check time. Does Bread have the fortitude? Can he navigate that brutal drop and keep himself alive? Right now, off to an excellent start. Has a 50% life lead. Goes out of the corner.
Man, I was looking at that 2H tatami that Bread did a moment ago, and it was crazy to me that that tatami connected on Ram because she's a small character.
On the TKO Johnson, but the low connects. Bread with enough, and we go to the final round of game 3. Not done yet. Look at these men having a blast up on the stage. This is what it is all about at Frosty Faustings.
With 6P.
Holding that burst, he understands
Interesting.
that it's probably better to hold it for the next one because Bread has so much control in that situation. But Solstice trying to find it here, gonna get no early burst.
Yeah, what a counter against the Izami. Great work from Solstice. Gets the hit, the burst is gone, and now Bread gonna have to navigate the ram.
He doesn't have his burst. He might just get set played to death here. Wake Up Super? Wake Up Izami. Much better idea. No, he dropped.
I mean, that's so rare for
Oh no. Like you're just dead, right? Just go into, you go to do a bit of stuff, then go into trance? Might just be dead. You're just dead. That's sick.
Is your Frosty Faustings 18 champion, and the homies rush the stage for the first time.
That was a fucking sick top 8. That should go down in history. It's awesome.
Give it up for Hype for Sliced Bread. What a hell of a run.
Absolutely. It's when every time I talk to Bread, it's eye-opening. I go to him for advice and matchup knowledge because he's so incredibly smart.
All right, everybody, what a top 8, right?
All right. Well, okay. Yeah. I would love to stay around and chat with you guys a little bit, but I am sick. And I have a couple of other things I need to do this afternoon. So, thank you all for tuning in. It was great to see Solstice navigate that top 8. And great to see people playing Xrd. Great to remind myself that this is the best fighting game ever. I will see you all next week. And I will continue working on the Raven video I'm making in the meantime. Remember to like, remember to comment, remember to subscribe, all that good stuff. That helps. Thanks. See you next week.